begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. From the soul, she built from the scars, turned all them L's and twist to Mars. Ain't here to preach, just here to relate. She done felt in the traps, now she shifting the fate. Every slip was set up for her next prize. Not your poor truth with a joke on the side. No filth, no fluff, just soul and mix. Every story got a gem, every lie got a fix. She where you at from heartbreak to hustle, from pride in the dark to pride in the hustle. So if you watch it, man, open your ears, cause the realest lessons come right in them tears. Take heed to the message, you gon' feel this vibe. Real time, no those kids are getting up to life. She been through the fire, now she need that flame. Laugh through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a grin. Tears, truth, jokes where the hill begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens.
Good morning, everybody.
She saying how it is, no shoot, no mask.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm running out of color people time today.
It's like uncut with a side of grace. She a voice in your ear when the world's in your face. So laugh if you want, cry if you need. But one thing for sure, you gon' take it.
Curry Joe, thank you so much for the 1,000. Shout out to Curry Joe, thank you so much. Shout out to 1,000 Watts Radio. Same person. Thank you so much for the amazing intro, my brother. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all, when you get time, please like and subscribe to 1000 Watts Radio, where the beats are always thumping. You hear me? Get in there and like and subscribe to that brother channel. And while you in there, tell him, take heed, sent me, baby. Okay? I don't know what's going on. My eyes are so watery this morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I came to start some trouble today. Sunkiss, thank you, baby. I appreciate you, honey. Starting off the donations. Thank you, baby. You always take time to donate to my channel. Thank you so much, honey. I greatly appreciate it. Steven, how are you? It's good to see you, my brother. How you doing? I've been getting some heat on social media. Let me go back. I messed up. I've been getting some heat on social media about Dr. Umar, but we're not going to talk about him today. But let's get to the main event. We're going straight to the main event. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's good to see you. Y'all be respectful. You understand? I don't see nobody. I only see 4 people hit the like button. Y'all being nasty. I don't know. What did I do to y'all? Y'all being nasty today. What did I do to y'all? Be nice. Hit the three dots at the top of the screen or double tap the screen. Y'all being nasty today. Oh my God. Now, if you don't know who I am, that's fine. That's fine if you don't know who I am. I'm not famous yet. Okay? I ain't famous yet, baby. I'm not famous yet, baby. Okay? So, my show name is called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen. Good morning, everybody. The title of this foolery is Modern Women Are Complaining About Men Not Approaching Them. The title of this foolery is Modern. Let's say it one more time. Here we go. Let's say it one more time because everybody's shocked that men are not approaching women. Modern women are complaining about men not approaching them anymore. Lost in Translation podcast. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Green Beans, I see you in the chat. How you doing? Lost, listen, Lost. There's a problem. There's a problem, sir. There's a problem. They said that women are complaining that men are not approaching them anymore. Oh, my goodness. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Lost in Translation podcast. This brother content is always fire. You hear me, and educational. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to that brother channel. You feel me? Brittany, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. Y'all excuse my eyes. My eyes are watery today. I don't even know. True, I need to wear my glasses. That's what it is. I know that's what it is. I need to wear my glasses. I don't know why I don't like to wear those glasses. And the doctor told me you need to wear them glasses. He said you no longer have that 20/20 vision. He said you no longer have that 20/20 vision, baby. You have to wear them glasses. I don't like them glasses though. And I tried to get like a nice pair, you know. I don't like them glasses, y'all. I'm serious. I gotta do better. Because I be complaining to the children. Wear your glasses. Wear your glasses. The boy told me, Mama, you don't wear yours. Oh my God. Okay. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? 18, I see you, baby. How are you? To all the newcomers, how you doing? I'm just looking down on my phone just to see who in here. All right, so now let's get to the foolery. Okay, women are asking questions. Why men are not approaching them? Okay, they ask them some questions. Why are men not approaching them? They want to know why. Okay. Now, there is a few videos we're going to run through real quick, okay? The first one is Alamina. Her last name, it looked like Ibu, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Alamina, she said the reason men aren't approaching women anymore. So we're going to go into her content. Fair use, okay? Here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me see. She got a commercial first. Let's give it a minute. Hold on. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. We want to know why men are not approaching women anymore. We want to know. Why are they not approaching women anymore? Here we go. Hold on.
Girls, presumably, she's done a lot of work to glam herself up, and she's even giving y'all permission to touch a boob. So what is going on, and why aren't men approaching women? Let's talk about it. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Yes, today we're going to talk about the consistent phenomenon of men not approaching women when they're out, when they're at the coffee place, when they're at the workplace. It's, I guess, just a plague upon a society that is impacting young women right now who want to be approached and who want a little bit of attention to be paid to them. But is that the case for all women? I guess not. And that seems...
She said permission to touch her boob. That's what she said. She says she gives permission for men to touch her boob because she has been looking for a man. This is just some random woman on the street, okay? Alamina is dissecting this foolery. Let's get into it. Here we go.
To be the problem. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this phenomenon, in the age group of 18 to 25, for young men, around 50% of them say they have never approached a woman, not once, not ever, in a romantic or sexual capacity. They just cannot find it in themselves to walk up to a girl and hit her up and ask for her number. Now, when asked why they can't find this drive to do so, most of them are...
That's nasty, 18. That's nasty. 18 said men are not approaching females because females are not approachable. Oh, that's nasty. Let's continue. Here we go.
Are expressing that they don't want to be seen as a creep or be accused of sexual harassment in the wake of this whole Me Too movement thing that's happened. Many of them are saying they don't want to deal with any sort of negative social judgment that is going to come on the other end of hitting on a woman and maybe being unsuccessful. And of course, a lot of them don't want to deal with the unsuccessful aspects of hitting on a woman, being rejected. So now we're in this weird space of having a lot of young women who presumably do not want to be approached when they're out in public, when they're at work, when they're hanging with friends, when they're at the gym, and having a group of young women who do want to be approached. And overwhelmingly, men are saying, we are not going to approach you. And I guess that's how we get videos like this.
I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
Oh, by the way, I guess I should address this change in setup. I am out and about traveling, and while I am not a single young woman who is out traveling, I do see a lot of young women who are, and these girls are getting glammed up to the nines to hit the streets in hopes of being hit on, and apparently it's just not happening for them. And I'm seeing a lot of young women who are responding in the very same way that this young girl is, and this is getting hella responses. I mean, tens of thousands of people, I think, are responding to this video at this.
Y'all, you know what? I love what this baby talking about. She gotta, this woman that's talking right now, she gotta be in her late 20s. But I love how she's spitting out the truth. But the uncomfortable truth is that y'all just nasty. A lot of y'all just nasty to these brothers, and they're tired. And so that's why y'all have to approach them if you like them. Yeah. Now, back in the day when I was young, this was rare that a woman would approach a man. Men always approached us. Unless you really liked this brother and it was out of the ordinary. But if you did, you know what I'm saying? Like, say if you were across the room, because y'all know, us melanated family, we look at each other with our eyes. You know, we're the only culture that can do that. We look at each other with our eyes and we immediately know if we attracted to each other or not. And so if you get that eye connect and the attraction is there, then yeah, you can walk up to the brother and start talking to him. But because the gym videos, because when y'all walk somewhere, the videos, if you're in a restaurant and a man is looking at you, y'all pull out your phone. Y'all pull out your phone and you immediately embarrass the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a boyfriend and somebody approach you and you say, you know what, hun, I got a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he continued, what your man gotta do with me? Y'all remember that song back in the day, right? What your man gotta do with me? She said, I told you, I got a man. That New York accent is something else, okay? So, now, if he do all that, just get away from him as fast as you can. The response doesn't have to be mother MF or this and that or whatever. The man already feel kind of disrespected because he thought that, you know, he thought the look you gave him meant something. So now, or either you didn't give him a look, or maybe he just saw you, you was looking beautiful or whatever. There's a way you can shut somebody down without going crazy and flipping out on them. You understand? So this is the thing. A lot of y'all don't know how to respond when a man approach you. And so men are like, wait a minute, I don't want to be disrespected today. So you just see men walking through life minding their business. Do you understand? Because they're tired of it. But I like how the baby is explaining the whole foolery. Here we go. Let's continue.
And expressing their opinion as to why this is not happening for these young women. And
Renee,
many of them
up,
are blaming women themselves. Now, I'm going to read you some of the most viral responses to this video so that you can understand what I'm seeing. Lulu says, nobody wants to say this, but the well-intended Me Too exposés metastasized into hysterical witch hunts, creating an environment of fear that altered human mating habits for a generation. TLDR, we've been scaring the bros. And I can't say that that's not true. In a lot of the surveys that I looked up, sort of trying to figure out why men are not approaching women. Most of them said they did not want to be perceived as creepy. They did not want to deal with any sort of sexual harassment allegations. And they didn't want to be freaked out on by a woman who did not want to be approached. And so many people are echoing this exact sentiment. Chadley says women will literally start a global witch hunt against flirting.
Something with y'all real quick too. recently, right? You know how you get on those, you know how you jump from the plane, right? You jump from the plane, or what do they call those things? I don't know if they call it a parachute ride. I don't know what they do, but there was a Caucasian man and a woman. They don't know each other. He was an instructor, okay? And he was dropping down from I don't know where they was dropping down from, but I know they landed on the beach. Okay. Oh, is it skydive? Okay, thank you 18. So skydiving. Okay, now he's the instructor. This girl got a bikini on. Okay, now we all know bikinis ride up your ass. We all know that. Any woman who got common sense, you know, bikinis ride up your ass. I'm not saying she lying on the man. I'm not saying she lying, but we have to put logic in here. You understand? We have to put logic in here. Okay? We got to put logic in here. I'm not saying she lying. I'm not saying she lying. But let's understand, you in the air. You say he pulled your panties, your bikini to the side of the crack of your behind, and he began to feel on you in the air. Now, this is my thing. This man, you don't know this man. Okay, you in the air with a bikini on. Why not put some clothes on? You don't know the man from Adam. He's not your man. Why go up and why go up in the air with a bikini on? This is like some dumb shit. You understand? This is dumb shit. You don't know this man from Adam. He has to hold you close to his body. Do you understand? He has to hold you close to his body because he's the instructor. Why take your dumb ass up, dear, and then say he touched you in the wrong way? And then now when y'all fall to the ground, because you know you getting on the sand now, you get to the sand, and now you start crying erratically, saying he touched you. And the man is like, I didn't do anything. I was trying to make sure we landed safe. I didn't do nothing. But I bet you all the women in the comment section believed her ass, didn't they? Anyway, let's continue. Here we go.
Successfully destroy it, forget, and then start a new movement complaining that nobody is hitting on them. Bizlet says, would you apply for a job with an insane list of requirements? And furthermore, the company gets insulted for giving them your resume and makes a scene about it. And lastly, you get this little cartoon of a cat that's sitting on a window, and the cat says, I'm so lonely, why must I live this life alone in solitude? Somebody comes to pet the cat. The cat says, don't touch me. Will this loneliness ever end? So, wow.
Listen, we are too grown to let diabetes.
You know what is so sad? You know what's so sad is that y'all cry on social media, just like the young woman said. You come to social media crying about a man not paying attention to you. You come to social media crying about how you want to be touched. There was a woman about a year ago. She came to social media, a big light-skinned girl too. Okay, she had a beautiful afro. Oh my goodness! Even if she was brown skin, she would have been beautiful no matter what. Some of y'all get on my nerve with that brown skin, light skin. I'm just trying to describe her. So she was up there crying and everything. The men were in the comment section. She was talking about how she needs to be touched, how she needs to be held and stuff like that. And baby, them brothers was in there like, I hold you, baby. If you need somebody to hold you, I hold you, baby. One thing about black men, and I love this about black men. I love this about black men. Shout out to my brothers. I love this about black men. They'll love you if you let them love you. I'm going to share that with you one more time. I know it rolled over some of y'all heads, but they'll love you if you let them love you. Do you understand? If you let a black man love you, he's going to love you. Do you hear me? That's nasty. I know some of y'all mad right now in the comment section. But if you let a black man love you, baby, he gonna love you. He's going to love you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Anytime my king say to me, baby, I love you, I see it in his eyes. That's nasty. And he doesn't say it all the time. It's just in his actions I know that he loved me. But when he comes out and just physically say it to me, I can see it in his eyes. Even though y'all be like, Take Key, you be aggravating this man. No, I'm just letting you know. Just genuinely, when I see him, when he tells me he loves me, I see it in his eyes. That's nasty. Okay? Listen. Martin, baby, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Shay, what's up, baby? Good morning. Good morning, Martin, to you too, baby. This is the uncomfortable truth, y'all. This is the uncomfortable truth. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. Here we go.
We're scaring the bros, I guess, as people are saying here. This has overwhelmingly been the response to the video that I showed you, that women have actually created this problem by going after men for hitting on them or trying to pursue them romantically. And of course, many are leaning on the example of the Me Too movement, which of course was well intended. They wanted to go after predators, harassers, people who were actually not well intended in their pursuit of women. But now we've crossed a line, I guess, where men who are hitting on women with good intentions, who just want to go on a date, maybe get a girlfriend, maybe even just get a one-night stand, which is, not the worst thing in the world, have been accused of being creepy. So men are backing off and saying, you know what, if you don't want me to hit on you, if you don't want me to pursue you, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to stick with my guys when I'm going out, or I'm just going to not go out at all, and I'm not going to approach you. We've actually documented this phenomenon on this channel on multiple occasions. I showed you a video of a girl who got a compliment, albeit a sexual compliment, at a gym, and she went and accused the guy of sexual harassment, created an entire scene.
Now, I remember that. Y'all remember when they had that gym. They was doing the gym thing for a minute. Every time women went to the gym, they were filming themselves, doing stuff and everything, and they were accusing the brothers of being creepy. Do y'all remember? Oh, my God. Y'all too much. Y'all too much. 1,000 Watts Radio, thank you for the $2 super chat. Y'all see Corey Joe in the chat. Okay, this brother got jams. Y'all see this brother. Good morning, all. Maybe you forgot to hit that like button, please. Yes, he's right. Be nice now. Y'all being disrespectful. Where's the like button at? 3 dots or tap the screen twice. Y'all nasty today. 1,000 Watts Radio is in the house. Y'all, please like and subscribe to that brother channel, where the content is fire, baby, and his jams be pumping, honey. Y'all get in here, okay? Thank you. Now, let's get to the next foolery. Okay, here we go, y'all. Listen to what she's saying. Listen to what Alamina is saying. Here we go.
And all he did was say one thing and leave her alone. We had another video recently of a young girl who got approached mildly at a Whole Foods. And she came to her car and made a whole video about the guy being a freak and saying that men are going crazy in their pursuit of women. So this is not really being created out of thin air, this idea that men are going to be accused of being creepy for pursuing women. But is that all that's going on? I don't know. When I think about the women that I know, most of them are single. Most of them want to be approached. So I'm trying to think of what other groups of women exist. Of course, there are those who don't want to be approached. And I think something we're not talking about necessarily is women who say...
And I'm going to share something with y'all. This is happening in the colleges, too. I ain't lying. I get it from a reliable source. This is happening in the colleges too. Okay? I don't want to say no names, but I get it from a reliable source. And she said, this is what's going on. I said, serious? She said, yeah. She said, and I be wearing some bad outfits to some of these events at the school. And she said, I get nobody. She said, I get people look at me, but nobody walk up to me. I said, serious? She said, yeah. They just look at me. She said, and I wear my afro and everything, And she said, even the brothers said, from my community. They just look at me. She said, and you know how my afro flow, because this child, she got, her afro is like this. It's really nice. She keep it so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Did she just put on like a light makeup, you know? And she's well endowed. I'm so proud of her. But she said they don't say nothing. They just look at you. I don't blame them though. I don't blame them because you know these women now they get nasty. You know what I'm saying? They get nasty, you know. And I don't blame the brothers, you know. I don't blame them. Now let's continue. Here we go.
They don't want to be approached, but they actually do. And women who say they want to be approached, but they only want to be approached by a specific type of guy. And I started to look into this because, of course, a lot of the manosphere guys are talking about this 666 phenomenon, the idea of six figures, six pack, and 6 foot tall. And I wanted to see if there were any numbers on just how many women are looking for this criteria. As far as height, I did find some numbers. It says only 15% of women show interest in 5'8" men on dating apps, and 60% of them are going for a man who is 6 foot tall or taller. And I'm not sure how that's going to work out. So there is an energy of going on dating apps, wanting to make romantic connections, wanting to be approached by men, but you'll be disappointed if you're approached by the wrong man. I saw a bunch of men online saying that they've noticed that women who say they want to be approached often wants to have that approach in order to reject the man. They see some sort of power or strength in being able to reject guys, and they'll do so very rudely. This TikTok is going to exemplify exactly that.
Can I get your number?
Oh. You think you are dealing with him? Get the fuck out of here. You think you're getting his number? What restaurant are you taking him to? Wait, how much money do you make? Surely you make like 7 figures, right? You're too short. You gotta grow up a little bit, and then you can maybe get with him. No, he's good. You can walk away. Hey, you can walk.
Now, that young man is doing an enactment of how y'all younger women treat these boys, okay? These young men, okay? Y'all younger women treat these young men, okay? He's doing a reenactment, and he's landing it. He's landing it. This how y'all be treating him.
Walk away! Walk away! He doesn't want you! Hello? Are you listening? Are you listening?
Nasty.
He doesn't want your snap. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're a bomb. You're a bomb. He doesn't want you. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I would take your Insta, though. If you got Insta, I would take your Insta.
Do you want a ding to your credit? I don't want a ding. So when I needed a new credit...
So, now, listen. The uncomfortable truth is that y'all be dog walking these young people. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Let me share something with you. Women can't take rejection like men can. They can't. If a man walked up to you and said, listen, I don't date big back chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like if he walked up to you and said, I don't date big back chicks. You know, you too big. You know what I'm saying? You too fat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would immediately have just fall out. Y'all would immediately fall out. Stop lying.
It's awful. There are beautiful young women who go out and they say they're looking to be approached or they want a little bit of attention. But what they're really waiting for is to claw out the eyes of the first man who has the audacity to hit on them. So that
she ain't lying about that part. She ain't lying one bit. She ain't lying about that part. Okay, Brody or Brody Bay. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm not good with names, baby. Please forgive me. Charge it to my head and not my heart. For the $5 super chat. Sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. That's called the first right of refusal. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I like it though. You're right. Let's get back to Alamina. Here we go.
a little bit of the problem too. And I don't want to make this entire video seem like it's blaming women for this vacuum that now exists when it comes to being hit on and approached when they go out, but there's a lot of evidence. There's a lot of evidence stacked against some women, we shall say. And when I
Wait a minute now. We got a star in the midst. I ain't seen my sister in a minute. How are you? Miss O, how are you, baby? It's good to see you, baby. I've been seeing you in my Instagram. How you doing, honey? It's good to see you. I'm glad you back. I hope to see a show from you soon. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Real Talk with Miss O, baby, where the content is fire. And let me share something with you. This is a godly woman, okay? This is a godly woman. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to that sister channel. And while you in there, tell her, take heed, sip, my baby, okay? Miss O, it's good to see you, honey. Much love to you. You said I'm getting better. All right now. I know that's right. You said yes this Thursday. Okay. All right, baby. Let's get back to the content. Here we go, honey.
Try to think of what men's share of this problem is. Maybe it is just a general masculinity problem and the suffocation of masculinity, but who's responsible for that? It's a multifaceted issue. There's also the issue of hookup culture. People are going in, they're hooking up, they're having one-night stands, and if you're somebody who is not interested in that sort of environment, not interested in that sort of outcome, I think you're more likely to just outright reject the people who are approaching you, because we just assume that if you are a young person who's approaching somebody at a bar or when they're out, that's probably what you want out of the interaction. So that's probably cutting off a lot of what could be healthier development when it comes to approaching a woman when they're out and about. This issue is so multifaceted, and I guess men and women both share their slices of the blame when it comes to this being a problem. But
no. Let's clarify this. So this problem here is not because of the men, okay? Let's clarify this real quick, because they want to, now let's do 50-50. It's not 50-50. Martin, did you hear me, baby? It's not 50-50. We got to clarify this right now. Okay, shout out to the Me Too movement, to the feminist movement. We're not going to get in here and say, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the insults, it's the shaming that y'all give the men when they just approaching you and say, hi, how are you? You know what I'm saying? All the men is saying, hi, how are you? And immediately y'all snap, like, you know what I'm saying? Like big ass lions that's coming out the gate and shit. So it's y'all doing this stuff. Y'all be looking like a wild person. Y'all be looking like a wild person when y'all approach these men. So no, we not gonna get in here and be like, yeah, it's the men's fault. No. It's y'all. Y'all be acting crazy. First of all, you go to the gym in those tights where and it's not regular tights. It's those tights that grab your ass, like in between your behind. Why is Take Heed talking like that? Because we sell tights like that. Okay? We sell tights like that. So the tights is in between your behind, grabbing each cheek. And as you walk, they're jiggling. So you telling me that the man is not, he's supposed to be doing his workout. And you walking over here, some of y'all come to the gym booty butt naked. Some of y'all come to the gym booty butt naked in a halter top and everything. Let's talk about it. Some of y'all do, okay? Some of y'all be coming out there booty butt naked and everything, and then you expect men not to look. This is why men started wearing shades to the gym, because they tired. Men started wearing shades to the gym because you won't say they was looking at you. Men started wearing, that's a damn shame you got to wear shades to the gym. That's a damn shame. And then I remember there was one time that one of these young women were filming themselves, and I guess she was bench pressing or whatever, and she the guy was trying to tell her something was wrong, and she immediately started screaming at the guy, right? Because she's filming herself. And he was trying to tell her that the one side is not leveled right or whatever, and she began to, bench press, and the thing fell. And I'm gonna share something with you. He just walked away and mind his business, and I would have did the same thing too, because I was trying to warn you, and you didn't want to take heed to the message. So let it stay on you. I ain't lying. Let it stay on you. I don't have time. I'm letting you know. I don't have time. Why y'all laughing at me? I don't have time. Let it stay on you. Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad how you want to be with men, but when men approach you, you immediately start snapping. When you could just, if you're not interested, all you had to do was say, I got a man. I got a man, honey. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's not being nasty. That's not being rude or screaming at somebody, this and that. It's stupid. Y'all wilding for no reason. Y'all be wilding for no reason. I watched our eldest daughter interact with men before. I watched her. One time we were all at the mall together. There was a young man who owned his own little kiosk, right? He bakes. The young man bakes. He owns his own kiosk in the mall um over here in what is Cherry Hill. Okay. So I watch her interact with this young man. I walked away. She grown. So I walked away. And she was so feminine with this guy, just kind and nice to him. She bought something from him too. And he gave her something extra for buying something. And I was hoping they exchanged numbers. She said, Ma, I didn't want to push it. I ain't want to push it. I just was being kind to him. And he told me I smelled good. He loved my Afrocentric and everything. I said, babe, you should have pushed. I told her, you should have pushed for the number. She said, Mama, that's not how we do things in this day and age. You and Daddy, y'all just, y'all got some advice for people, but this was back in the day when Daddy was pushing up on you. I said, okay, but you could have just, the number, you could have got the number. The guy was nice. You was nice. That's when you get the number. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Like if y'all both nice to each other, right? Okay. Y'all got the look. Y'all looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? You got the look. Y'all got the look. Y'all know our community got the look. Okay. When we get the look from each other, we know, okay, all right, wait a minute. The ground is calm. You got the look. She got the look. He got the look. I saw it. I saw the look. Okay? Nobody got the number. Nobody. They said, let me respect myself. You respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's scary out here now. It's scary. The brother didn't know if she was going to snap on him. She didn't know if he was going to snap on her. You know what I'm saying? It's scary out here now. Okay? Y'all younger generation, I feel bad for y'all. But as I was watching and she was walking away, I looked at him and he was looking at her and he was smiling and everything. And I was like, damn, this was the opportunity. Okay? This was the opportunity. They looked at each other. You know how we got that look? Like when we intrigued by each other, we got that look and shit. Okay? Only our community got the look. So they didn't read into it. I said, okay. So now, the next time, the young man remembered my face when we went again. He remembered my face. Okay? And he asked me how, and I was with her father, my husband. And he said, how's your daughter? He said her name. I said, oh, she's fine. I said, she's in college. He said, oh, okay, she's in college. I said, yeah, she's in college. So he says, will she come here again? And my king looked at me. I said, I don't know. I said, but we'll buy something from you. We bought a couple of things from him for the other children and stuff. And he said, Miss, you have a nice day. I said, you too, dear. And I'm going to tell her you asked about her. That's what I said. Okay? My king, when we got to the car, I had a whole conversation waiting for me. Who wants to talk to my daughter? I said, nobody wants to talk to your daughter. Just calm down. Just calm down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the young people be missing it because, you know, the scariness. You know, everybody is indignant to each other. The young people be missing it. I'm telling you, they be missing it. Let's continue.
What I'm seeing on the internet, which of course is not representative of what's happening out in the real world, is men just over and over and over saying that women are responsible for this outcome, and that's the reason that they are not approaching women.
Are.
So, women, are we responsible for
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Ladies, is it our fault?
Yes.
And if it's not, we need to defend ourselves in the comments right now, because men are coming after us and saying the Me Too movement, the rejection, the accusations of being a creep, a freak, the negative social judgment. This is what's creating this scenario that's consistently playing out with young women, where they're getting all dolled up. They want some attention. They maybe want to find a man at the end of the night, and they're not able to do so. They're not getting dates. They're not getting hookups. They're not getting numbers even. So let us know in the comments down below, ladies. Is it our fault? If it's not, whose is it? Men, do you agree or disagree with some of the statements in this video? Drop it down below. I'm so open.
Now, shout out to Alamina. I hope I'm saying her name right. Shout out to Alamina for her amazing content. But it's the women's fault. It's the women's fault. It's y'all fault. Y'all scaring the hell out of these men. It's y'all fault. It's crazy. His runner-up.
Step up. All just different ways to try and talk to you guys, because you guys don't come up to us in your city, and it's crazy. Like, I know there's so many beautiful women. Like, just go up to one of them.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name?
I think my boyfriend's just...
Oh, come on. Where you going? Let us keep you company.
We're just being friendly.
Yeah, where you going? So what? You two gonna talk to us?
Every day I go out, looking adorable, tits bouncing, skin glistening, and yet...
Now, this one said, I'm walking in New York. She said, my skin is glistening. She says, my titties are bouncing. You know, you're not wearing no bra, of course. My titties are bouncing. And she said, men are not even looking at me. Men are not even looking at me. Okay? That's nasty. That's nasty. That's what she said. Okay? Shout out to Dispose. Okay? This is their content. I don't even know what the channel name is. Really, I'm trying to get it as close as I can. But it says Dispose. Okay? Now, fair use, fair use. Okay? Let's get back to the foolery. Here we go.
Nobody ever hits on me or approaches me. Ever. Oh my god, like, please. I'll take a fucking construction worker cat call at this point.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Pardon me, excuse me. Hello, hi, hello everyone. Did you see my friend over there? He said hi.
Could you leave us? We're talking.
I absolutely will. I totally understand. But you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here!
Wow.
Fuck you, man! Get the fuck out!
Wow.
Okay, so not only do men not approach women in clubs in New York, but they don't even acknowledge you when you come and sit on the same table as them.
Okay, so are you ladies gonna sing a song?
No.
No? What do you mean, no? You're not singers? What do you do then?
I design self-assembling synthetic polymer nanofibers. I started a company that manufactures them for a variety of potential medical, energy, and materials applications.
I'm a senior researcher in the theoretical physics group at Imperial College. I'm doing a meta-study analyzing the results of particle accelerator experiments around the world.
Nice one. Yeah, enjoy it. Bye.
So now what y'all just heard right there, that's a movie clip. But let's just, let's put it together. Let me talk to him like he's a fool so that he feels ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell him what I do. So I look at him, he looks at me, and I make him feel ashamed. A lot of y'all women do that too. Okay? A lot of y'all women get in here and do that too. Y'all throw that education in their face and just try to make them feel ashamed. Mind you, that degree ain't going to do nothing for them. They don't care nothing about that degree. They don't care about how much money you make anyway, because they know they're not going to get none of it anyway. Am I right, my brothers? Let's go back to the video. Here we go.
The men? Where are the actual men?
Nice scuba suit.
Where are the actual men?
You need a ride, darling? How about a smile for me, huh?
A smile?
Yeah. I'm offering to help you. Least you could do is give me a smile. People call me the Don.
Wow. Here's a proposition for you. You're gonna give me your jacket, your helmet, and your motorcycle, and in return, I'm gonna let you keep your hand.
Take it.
What, no smile? I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
And that's a movie clip, but that just goes to show you how the feminist movement works. That when a man approaches you, do your best to belittle him. Do your best to tell him you'll do something to him, you'll hurt him. That's how the feminist movement works. When I was young, I had men approach me and say, put a smile on your face. It ain't that bad, baby. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go off and say, oh, you don't tell me to put a smile on my face. I would smile. I would smile. And they'll say, see, look how that feel. And I would tell them, you know what, I'm going through something right now. And that's why it's hard for me to smile. And then one brother sung that song to me back in the day. I was just walking down the street going to Elizabeth General Hospital. And this brother stopped me and started singing Tupac to me back in the day. Okay? Keep your head up. And he made me cry even more. And he told me, sis, whatever you going through, God sees you. You hear me? And I was like, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And I kept walking. Y'all crazy. A man say something to y'all, y'all ready to fall off and start fighting this person, and you don't even know if this person might have been your angel for today. Some of y'all be wilding for no reason. Furious, thank you, baby. He said hit that like button. Thank you, Furious. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much for taking time to donate to the channel. Some of y'all flip out for no reason. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Here we go. Here's some more food.
Oh my God. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very fucking simple.
Give us a smile, Blondie.
Why are these men looking at me? I feel kind of ill at ease. Like, I don't know the word for it, but I'm conscious, but it's myself that I'm conscious of. Mine very much has an undertone of violence. Oh, look, a construction site.
Oh, you got fries with that?
When I said you had a hot body, would you hold it against me?
Is that a mirror in your pocket?
Baby, you are an
I can see myself in your shorts.
Study on date psychology recently revealed that 48% of men.
Now, don't get me wrong. Some men can be indignant. Let's understand that part right there. Okay? But there's some that are not like that. Okay? Let's understand that part. Let's be truthful. Okay? Let's be truthful. But all men are not coming. I always tell y'all that there are men who are coming to restore, and there are men that come to destroy. You got to know the difference between which is which before you respond and start acting crazy. Okay? You understand? There are men that come to restore, and there are men that come to destroy. And you got to be able to know the difference, baby. Okay? Let's continue. Here we go.
26 to 40 years old have not approached women in the past year, and 60% of men aged 18 to 25 said they haven't. In the entire data set, 30% of men said they never approached a woman in person before, ever.
Lilith!
Piss off.
I heard you were quite the crusty old...
confused because I don't know what the hell happened. Is it the Me Too movement that fucked this shit up? Or is it the feminist movement? Which none I am a part of.
All right,
okay?
now, she said
I
I'm
didn't
not
ask
part
for
of
this
none
shit.
of them.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get?
Men
Is
are
it?
running.
Smile, sweetie.
Come on. To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Not cool. Not cool.
Why do men hesitate to approach women?
I don't blame them.
Don't touch me. I don't want to touch.
Enough. We can show that sexual assault isn't acceptable by helping to report it to staff or police.
Enough is enough. Even small acts can help prevent abuse.
We can stop violence against women and girls.
50% of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life. And like even a higher percentage, 18 to 30, haven't approached a woman in the last year. Is this downstream from Me Too?
Good smile look. Sorry?
Yeah, you look better when you smile.
Just going outside. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
So where you going later?
I'm just waiting for a friend.
Oi! Oi, hello? Hey!
You know what irked my nerve? They always get the most creepiest scenarios when it comes to men interacting with women. Like, they get the most creepiest scenarios. You know what I'm saying? You're walking down a dark alley on your own, and so a man comes that you saw in the club, and he say, let me walk you home, or you shouldn't be walking down this dark alley, something bad can happen to you. And y'all immediately think the man wants to hurt you, but he said, let me walk you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go too far. And then when something bad happens, then somebody is saying, why no man was around her? Why no, you know what I'm saying? You still blame the men anyway. Okay? Dr. Jazz, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. This is the uncomfortable truth. Y'all go too far. I don't blame the brothers. I can't. I don't blame the brothers at all. I can't. I listen. Y'all do the most when it comes to interacting with these young men. Y'all do the most. Men are just, they don't want to say nothing. They don't want to touch nobody. They don't want to say nothing. Shout out to the Big Player Podcast. This is what he clipped. Okay? This is what this brother clipped. A woman is speaking, and she says she want to know why. You know what I'm saying? No men approach her. She's ready to date. This is what she said. Check it out.
A lot of men are now leaving it up to women to ask for their phone number, pursue them, holler at them.
Roderick,
and we're talking about men over 40, right? And it's crazy to me because literally a generation before them, those men were the hunters and, you know what I'm saying, pursuing women. And I'm confused.
You asked for it. You're part of it, even though you don't want to. Don't be tired, sis. You can.
Shout out to the men of my era. Shout out to the men of my era and the men before my era. Shout out to y'all. Whew, because I'm going to share something with you. I can't see myself coming to social media talking about I need a warm body on top of me. I can't see myself coming to social media crying talking about I need a man to just hold me. I'm sorry. Okay, What We Know Podcast. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to What We Know Podcast. JT, y'all get in there, like and subscribe to that brother channel. And while you in there, tell him Take Heed sent me, baby. I cannot see myself coming to social media crying about how I can't find a man. Shout out to the brothers in my era. Oh my God. Because I'm going to share something with you. When we went to clubs back in the day, okay, and a brother liked you, he bought you a drink. And we responded back with lifting the glass to tell him thank you. Okay? Now, even check this out. Even women in my era, after you bought the drink, they might have lifted the drink to tell him thank you, and she would proceed to walk over there to him. Or either he will walk over there to her. And he say, you want to take a spin on the dance floor. This is what was going on, baby. Y'all listen. If a woman wore a outfit, okay, every woman back in the day in my time, you had an outfit in your closet that rocked all the other outfits that you had in your closet. My sisters who are in my era, y'all already know we close in age. Most of y'all women in my chat, we close in age. Don't get in here and start lying today, okay? Every woman had something in their closet that said, come fuck me. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. Put a 2 in the chat if you like, take heat, I'm not rocking with your ass with this one, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you telling that you really had one. Put a 2 in the chat if no you didn't. Now take heat, had one. I had this cat suit outfit with this leather jacket with all these zippers that used to be on it, and it was shortcut. And I used to wear the salt and pepper haircut bob back in the day. One side short, one side long. Come on now. Let's act like we understand. And so when I wore that outfit right there, I was ready for war. When I wore that outfit right there, okay? Baby, I thought I was the creme de la creme. I wore my big earrings, my big gold earrings, baby. You couldn't tell me nothing. I knew I looked good. You couldn't tell me nothing. Let's act like it. I'm telling you right now. Let's act like it. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you, okay? And I'm going to share something with you. When you wore shit like that, brothers knew. They knew, like, this one is a problem right here. This one right here is a problem, okay? Listen, y'all women have messed up. Y'all messed up because what y'all did is a few bad apples that are men who were doing nonsense. You classify all the men together. Y'all messed up. Now, other men know that there's men who get out of line, okay? They know that. They know those men who get out of line, and they can't stand them either. But what y'all did is that y'all circled all of them together. You understand? Made all men bad. Even in my time, we had men who acted a fool, but we did not classify all the men together. Because I'm going to share something with you. Who saves you from a man who is acting unruly? Who saves you from a man that is acting unruly? It ain't your sister. It ain't your sister. It's a man. It's another man. So we not in here. We didn't classify all the men together. We knew some was wrong and some was right. Okay? We didn't say, oh no, all men are evil. We didn't get in here. We ain't say that. So when a brother sees, especially back in the day, if a brother see you at a club and he see you ain't acting crazy, you just drinking and you having conversation, and some man come over to you and start cursing you out, another man will come. Not even one, like 2 or 3 will come and tell him, listen, bro, she don't want to be bothered with you. She don't like you. And she trying to hold her peace. Leave her alone. Now, it's different if the sister jump up in his face and start trying to fight him. then the brothers will just look or whatever, and then maybe the bartender or the security might come in. But if the woman is not going crazy on the brother, you'll see other brothers come around and tell him to calm down. This not the place. You know what I'm saying? When you having an unruly unruly man, other men will come in. But since y'all labeled them all the same, like they crazy, this is why the men don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all be putting them on camera, calling them, calling them all types of names and stuff, and then y'all post it on social media. So I don't blame these younger men. I don't blame them one bit. I wouldn't say nothing to you either. I wouldn't say one word to you either. I look at you like you crazy. I wouldn't say nothing. I don't blame you. It's sad though. This is why y'all on social media crying, talking about you need a man. Signing up for the Me Too movement, the feminist movement. I'm gonna share something with you. Sometimes you gotta research shit before you jump out there. You know what I'm saying? The Me Too movement and the feminist movement. You got to actually find out the root cause before you get out there. Take Heed has never been a part of none of that foolery, okay? None of that foolery. Now, I'm not going to say I wasn't my family didn't recruit me, because the women in my family was so-called alpha female. So, yes, I was going to be recruited. But in my 20s, I was like, wait a minute, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was like, something wrong here. I said, first of all, now let me share something with you. When I was young, Take Heed thought she was fine. Okay, I thought I was fine. A big butt and a smile. I thought I was like the creme de la creme. So I kept saying, why can't I keep a man? I was just say that. Like, I got a good job. I got my own place. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no car though. I ain't had no car. Take Heed ain't had no car when she was young. I ain't had no car. It was only till I met my husband that I actually was able to get a car when I met my husband. But before him, I was able to get my license, but I was still scared to drive. I don't know why. I was terrified. But baby, now I could drive a truck. So I'm like, I could drive a truck now. But I'm saying, I was like, I wasn't driving. I was a bus girl. I was taking the bus. I ain't never clown nobody because, you ain't had no car and you trying to talk to me. I never clowned anybody for stuff like that. But I could never keep a man. And I'm like, something is wrong here. Until a brother I was dating for like 3 years, and I thought it was going somewhere. This brother said to me, I'd have been married you a long time ago. He said, but you know what? You're alpha female. I didn't know what he was talking about. Because I actually thought it was going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He was like, listen, you're a good woman. You got a good heart. He said, but I see it's not going to work out between us. And I just looked at him. And instead of me going into asking him more questions, my stupid ass slams the door on him, and start cursing and everything. And I could have found out what was the problem actually. But that's when I wasn't there. I wasn't ready to listen. Okay? And so now I had to hit the wall. Not the physical wall, like, not the wall that Kevin Samuels was talking about, because I was still in my 20s. But I'm saying, like, I had to hit the wall of knowledge, like I was messing up. So now, as I hit the wall and I sat in that big ass bed I told y'all, and I was like, why can't I keep a man? You know what I'm saying? I had no problem with snagging him, but I could never keep him. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started asking myself that, I asked Yahweh to start cleaning out stuff that was not right in me. Show me, what am I doing wrong? And as I was receiving the teaching, this is when I ran into my king. So my teacher was coming as I was receiving the understanding. Because I think if my teacher would have never came, and that window of opportunity Man, I be like some of y'all old women up here crying on social media. I be like some of y'all older women that talk about you need a warm body on top of you. Mind you, yeah, okay, I had a flashback. Anyway, now back to the story at hand. I will be like some of y'all, but it's because I wanted to change. And y'all younger women got to stop letting these older women soup you up. You understand? You got to stop letting these older women soup you up, because they will help you block your blessing. The young girl got up here and said there's no men. She said there's no men. She said the feminist movement and the Me Too movement have messed it up. Let's hear it one more time. Here we go. Here we
A
go.
lot of men are now leaving it up to women to ask for their phone number, pursue them, holler at them. And we talking about men over 40, right? And it's crazy to me because literally a generation before them, those men were the hunters and, you know what I'm saying, pursuing women. And I'm confused because I don't know what the hell happened. Is it the Me Too movement that fucked this shit up? Or is it the feminist movement, which none I am a part of, okay?
She said, I
didn't ask for this shit.
Oh, yes, you did. You asked for it.
He said,
You're
yes,
part
you
of it, even though you don't want to.
Oh, my God.
Don't be tired, sis. You can inbox him, and you can walk up to that bar, offer that man a drink. Matter of fact, buy him a double shot. And get his homie one, too.
Now, somebody is in my chat, and I'm gonna share something with you. I don't know who you are, but sister, is that it? I'm just gonna break your name down. I hope that's okay. Alpha female doesn't exist. That word is not real. That word ain't real. I don't know how social media made it up, but it's not real. And I'm gonna share something with you. I don't think a man wants a woman who is masculine. That's just my learning. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Brothers, put it in the chat. Am I wrong? Would y'all like women who are masculine? Am I wrong? Nobody wants a woman who is masculine. Don't nobody want that. I need you to be soft. It's all right that you can take charge when I'm not there. But I need you to be, I need you to be soft. And in the melanated community, we have missed that mark because we were taught by our mothers that we have to be strong. We were taught by our mothers that we have to be strong. Check this young sister out. This is some preaching that we got yesterday. Well, we're not going to say preaching. We're going to say teaching we got yesterday. But here we go right here.
The truth is, most of us Christian single ladies who come from matriarchal backgrounds, we are not ready for marriage. We were not raised by our fathers. We didn't see the need of a man. We were raised by strong, independent women. When we grow up, we don't know how to need a man. We know how to survive without a man. So the truth is, you then don't know how to value the importance of a man in your life, because all that was modeled in front of you was a strong, independent woman who knew how to survive outside of a man.
That baby right. It's true. That's all our mothers were taught, and they passed that mess down to us. You understand? That's all. You understand? You understand? Our mothers was taught this way, and so we were taught this way too. Now check this out. My sisters, I'm not clowning y'all. I'm not clowning y'all. We all the women of the world, we are blessed to multitask. We could do so many things. We can do so many things. But as we do so many things, you need a covering over you. Do you understand? Now, there'll be a lot of women that are in my chat right now that they believe that, men, they don't need men. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Men never was shit. Some of them are hiding in the clouds. That's your business. This is not the channel for you. Do you understand? This is not the channel for you. All I'm trying to tell you is that don't be fooled. You understand? Don't be fooled by these women who are broken. My younger women, don't be fooled by these women who are broken. God gave us listen, let's understand something. The best gift that God has given us on earth, and y'all gonna get mad when I say this. The best gift on earth that God has given us is man. I know y'all like, this bitch said what? Yes, I know. I know. Wait. Let me land first, okay? The best gift that God has given us is man. Let me share with you why. Man is designed to take on all the hardship. They are designed to take on all the pain and sorrow. You understand? You are designed to sit pretty. You are designed to sit pretty and give encouragement. That's your job. He's designed to go out and do what he needs to do to maintain the home. Do you understand? You are designed to maintain what's in the home. You also supposed to work too. Don't let people get out here and talk about, oh, I want to live the soft life. You are designed to work too. A godly woman knows that she must bring something home as well. Even Big Mama back in the day had a side hustle. Big Mama didn't just have 9 children and not done anything all day. She had a side hustle too. She might have been the neighborhood babysitter. She might have been the neighborhood laundromat. She might have been the neighborhood stylist and stuff like that, doing children hair. She might have been the neighborhood mama who sold plates and stuff like that. Big Mama had a side hustle too. Do you understand? It might have been she's into pottery or something like that. Big Mama had a side hustle too. She just didn't just let daddy do everything. She still had a side hustle. Yup, the candy lady too. You right about that. She had a side hustle. She might have been the pie lady. She might have been the cake lady. You know what I'm saying? She had her own side hustle and how cornbread lady. You understand? She did a damn thing. She didn't just let granddaddy, work and didn't have no money in the house and stuff like that. And then when granddaddy come home and he bring his check, she'll say, listen, baby, this is what I made all week. And he'll look at her and smile. They work together. And grandma had a little money to the side. She will always hide a little money for the rainy day. Our women in the family, we always hide money for a rainy day. And I'm going to share something with you. Some of y'all went too far with the rainy day thing. That's why I guess some of y'all hide like thousands of dollars from your husband. Y'all stupid for that. That part right there is dumb. But rainy day is like, $20, $25. Some of y'all is crazy with, rainy day, your account be nasty more than the mortgage. That's disgusting. That's too far. Now I'm going to share something with you. Taki believes in that one pot system. Okay? Believe in that one pot system. That's how the family make it. Okay? Don't let people deceive you. You understand? These women will get out here and they'll be deceiving you. You understand? Now, why is Taki saying that? That the best gift that God gave us was man is because he is responsible for everything. You are supposed to just be under the covering and enjoy the ride. Do you understand? I'm just saying that to you. A lot of y'all don't understand what a man is. And that's why it's easy for y'all to come and disrespect these men in full effect. Don't shoot the messenger, it's true. A lot of y'all have destroyed your marriage because you don't know how to talk to your husband. A lot of y'all have destroyed your relationship because you don't know how to talk to your boyfriend. A lot of y'all talk to these men because you believe you're a man. You're trying to play the masculine role. This is the uncomfortable truth. You have been lied to. You have been lied to by the older women. Even the men have been lied to by the older women, because when we had the era, when the era started of mama raising all the kids on her own, she taught her sons to be such gentlemen and forgot to teach them that there's women out here that dog men out too. She only taught him to be kind to women, but didn't also tell him that there's some skanks out here. She didn't tell him that part. She only told him, oh, be good to women, do this and do that for women, and then he get dog walked. That's the problem. You understand? There's nothing wrong with teaching, but you also got to teach both sides. You understand? You got to teach both sides. When women get out here and they be like, well, I'm leaving my husband after such and such years, you know what I'm saying? Take heed does not applaud you for that. That sounds crazy. There's nothing outside. When you get out here, all you're going to get is get ran through. There's nothing out here. You want to leave your husband for what? What do you want to leave him for? What did he do that you claim he did it? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, is just listen, I'm going to share something with you. Only how Take Heed could agree with you that you left your husband is if he had cheated on you and he brought a baby home. Now remember, that got to be both together. He had cheated on you and he brought a baby home. That's how I see it. But I'm not saying you have to see it that way. But it can't be because I'm not happy today. It can't be because I'm not happy. Because there are a lot of husbands who walk around here sad on a daily basis, but they go to work every day. They make sure the mortgage is paid. They make sure the light is paid. They make sure the gas is paid. They make sure all the bills are paid. And yes, they walking around here unhappy. Because they're trying to hold on because they want to make sure their kids don't grow up messed up. They want to make sure you not homeless. There was a Caucasian woman who recently divorced her husband. A Caucasian woman who recently divorced her husband. And she came to social media. Now, before she divorced him, she told everybody on social media that she was leaving. Yes, 18, you're right about that. Also, if it's, he laying hands. If he laying hands, yeah, you got to get out of Dodge. Don't stay with nobody laying hands on you, baby. So now, check this out. Caucasian woman who she divorced her husband. She came to social media, told social media she was divorcing him and everything like this. She was excited about it. So then, about a year into her being divorced, okay? She got to work now. She got to work. She left her husband because, why she left him? I want to be happy. She left her husband because I want to be happy. Yeah. Happiness, I believe, is from the devil. Happiness is from the devil. Y'all bringing it up too much. Okay? Now, if you talk about joy, then we got something else. You know what I'm saying? But happiness, I'm convinced, is from the devil. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well. Okay? I'm convinced it's from the devil. And so now, a year into her being on her own apartment and everything, and she got to work, she said now she don't even have time to spend with the children. She says she's always working to maintain the mortgage and, you know, the bills and stuff. She says she never knew how hard it was that her husband had to maintain all those things on his own because she was a stay-at-home mom. And she said now she don't even know if she gonna have enough money to feed the kids and this and that. And she said the money she's getting from child support and alimony is not even enough and this and that. And she said now her ex-husband is just living well on his own in a small bedroom, and he's taking the kids on a fishing trip next week. She said his life is just so amazing. Yeah, of course, of course. He don't have no real responsibilities. He just gotta make sure he pay you. He just gotta make sure he pay you. That's it. So he don't go to jail. You understand? So when you take the rings of the king, you better make sure you know how to handle it. When you get out here and take the rings of the king, make sure you know how to handle it. Because these women will walk you out of your destiny. These women on social media that be getting up here telling you you don't need no man, men ain't shit, men ain't gonna never be shit. They be lying to you. They be sitting pretty in their house under a man. All these women who get in here on social media talking about I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. They be all in men's face. They be talking about they don't need no man. But once they don't have no man, they run and try to get under another man. Y'all better get out of here. Y'all better get out of here. All these women who talk about men ain't this, you want to be scandalous, all of them got husbands. All of them got husbands. All of them are under covering. All these rappers who get in here, singers who get in here, talking about men ain't this and men ain't that. These are the same women who go home and fall in their husband's arms. Kiss on their husband. Lay up on their husband. Cowgirl their husbands while y'all laying in bed next to the pillow. Next to the pillow, and the side is cold, damn it. And the side is cold. Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody can talk me out my marriage. I'm telling you right now. I don't give a damn. Can't nobody talk me out my marriage. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Now, thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, y'all. And I enjoyed my time with y'all today. Now, let's get in here. Now, I had already shouted everybody out who did donate to the channel. I said your name. So now we're going to just go through the music part, okay? I said your name. I shouted you out because I'm not going to remember everybody's name in here, okay? So since everybody who already donated to the channel, I shouted you out. I greatly appreciated it. I told you thank you. So here's the music, okay? I think we're going to do about 6 or 7, okay? Now here's the first video. This is from the motherland right here. Here we go. That's the first shout out right there. Oh, there we go, y'all. Wait a minute. That's for the first super chat, baby. All right now, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thank you, baby. I think that was Sun Kiss, right? Sun Kiss, baby. Thank you so much for that first cash app. Now, next one, here we go. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. Wait a minute. Here's the next one. That's number 2, baby. Leave her all alone. number 2 super chat. Thank you, baby.
Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on.
Right now, 2. Let's get to the next one. Okay, now this one had me rolling. Okay, I love when you hear brothers break down the Bible when they're young and they break down the Bible. Shout out to this young man right here. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Why y'all ain't tell me Job was wilding? Why y'all did not tell me Job was wilding like that? Everybody talks about Job and his faith, and he was a faithful man. Yes, he was an upright and blameless man. Shunned evil. We know that. He was a righteous man. But why you ain't tell me how he was wilding when he lost it all? Man was talking crazy. He wish he was dead. He wilding on his mans. His mans is trying to talk to him. All 3 of his mans, Eliphaz, Bildad, Zophar, wilding them up. They trying to talk sense to him. He not hearing none of that. Job said, if I only knew where I could find him, talking about God, if I only knew where I could find him, if I knew where his dwelling was, I'd go to him and state my case and fill my mouth with arguments. Well, God was like,
God
38.
Said what? God
he
said
came
what?
through.
God said, oh, wait a minute. You was calling me? Wait a minute. You was calling me?
Right.
What?
Here I go. Who's this questioning me? Stand up. Brace yourself like a man. Answer these questions. Wasn't playing with him. God was digging in his chest with no surgeon tools. Digging in his chest. What?
Who you gonna come and
got
talk
him,
to like
got him
crazy?
together.
Got him together.
Got him together.
Got him all
But
the
you know
way
who got him
together.
together? He got him together. Elihu. Elihu had to step in and restore all of them. He said, how y'all letting this man talk crazy about God? How y'all can sit here? I thought y'all was wise, but it seemed like wisdom don't come from age.
Ooh, that's nice.
You gotta have the spirit.
You gotta have the spirit.
Elihu got him together. You heard? Got him together. After God was done with him, after Elihu was done with him. Oh yeah. Joe.
That's nasty when somebody say God had to get you together. And then the song came on. Dun, dun, dun. That's nasty. That's nasty. Yahweh is a whole G. Okay, now we know we don't talk about him like that, but he's a whole G. God will come to you in your darkest hour. God ain't no joke. He will come to you and listen in your darkest hour. Baby, you could be all the way at the bottom, honey. God will find you. Honey. Let's understand that part right there. Okay? Now, I think that was 3. That was 3. Okay? That was 3. Okay? Now here's number 4. Here we go.
Daniel, you really just walked out untouched. What do you want to say to the people? Next time y'all plan my funeral, check with God first. I don't die, I testify.
You sealed the den. What now?
He walked in like a snack and walked out like the Lion King. I'm applying for PTO, personal theology overhaul. Clearly, I'm on the wrong side. What did you just witness? Bro, I legit just witnessed interspecies diplomacy. Like, I swear, that den was as quiet as Judas at dinner. That's my man, Daniel the Rizzler. How you feel right now?
I feel vindicated. All them sideways looks when I said God still does miracles. Where y'all at now? I'm about to dance like David in front of this den.
Why didn't you attack?
He prayed before bed and tucked us in. That man gave me peace I ain't felt since Eden. Eating him would have been a sin.
Any final thoughts?
Prayer works. And the next time you plot on a prayer warrior, make sure to pack a miracle, because you'll need 2.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Thanks for watching.
That's nasty. Now Miss O said, that's a black man, baby. Yahweh don't play. Now listen. Now I done told you about the truth. I done told you about the truth, sis. I done told you. Go ahead now. Okay, go ahead now. Now, I think that was number 4, right? So here's number 5. This is the baby's talk.
What's one thing your mom did that raised your little eyebrow?
She thought having me would keep my pops around. Now look at her, still solo.
What's something your parents do that's way out of pocket?
When they always want to be in my face saying goo goo gaga, but breath be like boo boo caca.
What's a red flag in a parent?
when they use me as a tax write-off and just to pop bottles in the club with the money.
What's something your parents do that's not it?
When they throw me a birthday party just as an excuse to turn it into an adult party and get drunk.
What's something you knew about your mom that was a red flag?
When she used my stroller to steal stuff from the mall and got us jammed up.
What's something you remember from before you were born?
When I was in the room and something kept poking me. I didn't know what it was, but I don't trust it.
All right, we had to let that one pass. The baby was going too far. We had to let that one pass, okay? All right. Now here's another one. Here we go. This is, okay, so I think we on 6. Okay, here we go.
My homeboy got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me. Because we in the club, and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He told me, man, why you hating, bro? Well, I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you to introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger. Got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding. And I spent a lot of it, too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time and all. I'm not gonna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I'll pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't finna. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
Okay. Listen, I don't blame the brother. I don't blame him one bit, honey. I don't blame him one bit. And I'm gonna share something with you. I have to give y'all something so you understand that you know what, before we get to that part, let's play this one right here. This is right here. This is when you leaving work, you play this song. When you leaving work, you going out of work, you done already clocked out because you don't want to get sent to the HR. So make sure you clocked out, you already leaving the building. I want y'all to play this song right here.
If I ain't had no bills, I swear to God I wouldn't be fucking working here. Have this bitch ass job.
That's nasty.
I really can't take
with a gospel hit
the bullshit no more.
That's nasty.
I hate my fucking job. I'm here every day. All the pain doesn't stop. I need a new way to go to HR now. And now I just pray that I get through the day. Oh, help me survive this meeting I got. This pointless ass meeting with my dumb ass boss. I try and I try. I'm faking my smile, but it's all a lie. It's all a denial. Don't come to me asking no dumbass question. I ain't putting up with it today. No, no, no.
Not today, Lord. Why you say not today, Lord? Oh my God.
When I clock out, don't you fucking talk to me. Don't breathe my air or walk to me.
What do you say?
Can't you see that I ain't here? If I ain't getting paid, my dear, I'm walking out. I'm on my phone, just thinking about my drive back home. So please just leave my ass alone. Don't talk to me, no baby, no.
Shout out to that brother. He is called The Rapper's Clipped. Okay. I started following him on IG. That brother is so hilarious. Okay. Y'all know it's one of us. Y'all know it's one of us. Oh my God. Okay. Now, just so y'all know, I'm not all the way heathen. Okay. Just so you know, I'm not all the way heathen. Okay. This is to let you know I'm not all the way heathen. Here we go. Woo. Here we go. Here we go. This is so you know.
I come before you again, head bowed and body bent. Lord, I want to thank
so
you
know, I'm not all the way
that
heathen.
last night my
so
bed didn't become my cooling board.
All right now.
And oh God,
all right now.
I just want to take a minute to tell you thank you, Jesus.
Wait a minute. Hold on. One more time.
Father God, I come before you again.
Just so you know, I'm not all the way heathen.
Head bowed and body bent. to thank you.
All right now.
That last night,
all right now,
my bed didn't become my cooling board.
All right now.
And oh God, I just want to take a minute to tell you thank you, Jesus.
All right, listen. Now I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. All right. Much love to you all. Okay, and somebody took time to donate to the channel through Cash App. I don't know who that was. It's not showing me on my phone yet. But thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you for taking time to donate to the channel. To everybody who took time, to everybody who hit the like and subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it, because you could have been anywhere else, but you was like, no, I want to see what this loudmouth heifer talking about today. And I greatly appreciate y'all for that. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Super Chat, through Cash App, through Venmo. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called UBMRexFashion.com, Mercari, POSHMARK, eBay is in the links in my bio as well. Okay, so just in case, if you want to shop with POSHMARK, eBay, Mercari on our website, that's fine too. Okay. Also, if you hit me up on Mercari, you hit me up on eBay, you hit me up on POSHMARK, you know what I'm saying? We could work out a deal, okay? We could work out a deal. Take heed does not discriminate. If the deal looks good for me, I'll take it, okay? Much love to you all, okay? And if you want to just buy directly from the website, it's much cheaper than the other ones because we get charged a fee. No problem, okay? Now, check this out. Also, if you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page in YouTube. You'll see Shop or Store if you're interested. Go in there. They got hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, all that good stuff. Guys, I'm out, honey. It's 1:34. I am out, baby. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful and joyous day. And here we go, baby. This is the go out music right here. Here we go. All right now.